can see if I can get this shit to run. I mean, I've got tons of achievements, I've got a lot of playtime, but what good is the playtime if I can't access my save files? What good is the playtime if it's gone? If it didn't amount to anything? I can't even beat the game. I can't finish the game. What good is it? So, I mean, now I can't even load the game at all. It'll load to the start screen, click load. Alright, look at all these loads. Let's take a look. Alright, 1.05 came out. They're aware of the issue now. There's news articles about it. And this is me trying to load. Let's see how long I have to wait before I just give up. I'm just going to let it sit. I'm going to let it sit. And I'm going to vent my frustration about this fucking game. You know, let me look at the save files while it's loading too, so I can try to better understand. Let's see. Save files. Cyberpunk 20 save file location. Let's have a look. Oops. Alright. There we go. I just need this right here. No, not OneDrive. Still loading. So basically, every time the save fails to load now, the game doesn't say damaged. It just, the update made it where you have to restart the fucking game, I guess, now, after each failed save file. So in order to find your save file, you have to, until you find one that works, you have to keep restarting the game. Great job on that patch. So we just sit in a black fucking screen at 1000 FPS. Stupid. What a fucking mess. Yeah. No. Go down. Go down, Spades. Go. Alright, let's find the save file. C drive, users. Alright, so here's my save files. The quick saves are more recent, I guess. There's a couple. So the 19th is the last time I played at 1:24 a.m. Let's do it by date modify. There we go. So my last save is at 1:57. That file is 8192 kilobytes, so 8 megabytes. 8 megabytes. These are all broken. Every one of these is broken. So autosaves, I mean, you can go all the way back to the first autosave, even that one's broke. And so that one is 2 hours before, and then we got to go back to even the manual save before that at 11:59 is broke, and then the next manual save I did was at 7:49, and that one's not broke. That one's 8 and 180. So any of the ones that are 8 and 192, that's where it's broke. It stops saving. So if I do any crafting more in the game, if I craft one more item, it breaks essentially, or something. I'm trying to figure out what's causing it. But I only need it to go up, what? So 180 to 192. So 12 more kilobytes, and the file becomes corrupt, and now you're stuck at a black screen. And all your save data after that point. This is the third time that's happened where it's more than 4 hours. It's added up to 20 hours now. There's other save files here that are corrupt in the middle where I've had to back up and go and skip them. See this one. This one's a corrupt one. Manual 21. So On the 15th, I had this issue originally. On the 15th. So, maybe even before that. See, now you got 6,000. 6,000, so on the 20, the number 21, see, and then 22 is back down to 6 because I started back from the 20th. 684, 6872. So the file slowly climbs up regardless. What a mess. What a fucking mess. I really like the game. I like the story. I wanted to play through it despite all the fucking bugs and visual glitches. I wanted to play through it. But now I can't even... It won't even take me back to the title screen. I have to manually get out of it. Where is it? It's not like it's not responding. It's just sitting here not loading. Like, I got a fast computer, SSD. Everything should be loading pretty quick or failing to load pretty quick. So I'm just going to close out of it and show you the process to start the game back up. Let's actually keep the task window open. So if I go to try and start it now, see it's doing what it's going to do. I can't start the game yet because Steam's trying to cloud the file or whatever. Even though I didn't do anything in the game, I couldn't do a fucking thing. So now it's, you know, I mean... This is worse than the crashing. This is worse than crashing because now it's a loss of information. Of the save file is gone. These save files, the time I committed to this game is gone. And there's a post now saying that from the developer itself, let's look, Cyberpunk, what is this crap? Get off of here. Cyberpunk 2070 save file may become permanently corrupt. So I can wait a month. It'll never matter, I guess. Unfortunately, the save is damaged, can't be recovered. The statement reads, please use an older save file to continue playing and try to keep a lower amount of items and crafting materials. If you have used the item, I didn't use the item duplication glitch. I just crafted items because it built my XP. I don't even know what the fuck a duplication glitch is. I was just building items. And I can show you from a legit save file what I was doing. There was no glitch. I was just building crafting items. I was spec'd out to do crafting in a game that you can craft. And apparently that's too much for the game to handle. You know, an 8 kilobyte... a single player game that can't handle fucking save files. Give me a break. Can I load the game again? Here we go. Alright, so I gotta do that every time I fail to save. I gotta wait all that time just for one failed save. So we won't do the top one. Let's go back to this and find the one. It was... This one should work. 54, but we're gonna do 55 to see all that skip time. So... They're about, oh look at that, so this quick save was on the, so that's 2 hours difference, right? So basically 2 hours of content I would have to play if that save even works, which it won't. It was 55, yep. So 83, 55, yeah, so 56. See, look, and that's, what a mess. 55. Let's try it. Get the black screen again. I don't even know. Maybe I should just try to load a legit file. I mean, these are all legit files, but I should try to find the one that doesn't work. But you know, it's one thing when the game doesn't run on a console. When it doesn't run on a fucking console or something with old hardware. I mean, I don't have brand new hardware. But I do have decent hardware. You know, I'm running a 1080 and I got an i9 9900KF CPU. I got 32 gigs of RAM. You know, I could upgrade the graphics ain't the best, but I'm able to run the game at high settings. So it's not my, like, I got a crappy computer. You know. So... Yeah, I mean, I'm a little low. These are SSDs, a Samsung. There we go. 840, 840, 850 Pro. I think my 850 Pro is my C. So I got good specs all around. I'm running this black screen at 10,000 or 1,000 FPS, so you know if it's a great computer. Because I'm able to load a fucking black screen. CPU, no spikes. Okay. And then look at that. So it's closed out. The music's still playing. It's still basically running. That patch they did fucked this game up even worse than it was. Because now I don't even get the hey, your save is fucked, we fucked you message anymore. I get the hey, you're just going to sit at this black screen and wait and think that eventually you might get somewhere, but you're not. We're just going to fucking sit you here. I mean, god damn it, dude. This is so frustrating. I'm not playing this fucking content over again. These save files either work or I get a refund. I'm so done with this shit. I've like I said, I showed all the way back on the 15th this one. And then everything after that's working, right? For a little bit, and then a few more saves later, and then bam, you know, it's back up to 8,000 again, and I had to reload the save. 6,000, 7,000. See, it's a ticking time bomb. It's going to climb regardless. The file size starts climbing over time as I complete missions. So I'm at the, look, here's 33. 33 is at 819. So again, I lost hours again. You can't see it because I overrid the save files after that point because I continued on. I had to go back and start over again. And it's just frustrating. So you got 33 was it? Yeah, 33 and 25. So on the 16th I had the problem, on the 15th I had the problem, and this time I'm done. I'm not going to redo all this shit. Look at all these, so the reason why I don't see save files after that, because they were auto saves and quick saves that I'd had after that manual save. Basically, you need to manually save the game after every fucking mission, and then load it and make sure that the save isn't corrupt, so that you don't have to so that you don't end up doing 2 missions or 3 or 5 or whatever and have to redo them again. So let's see the game load normally, and let's see it crash. Let's see if I can make it crash from manual 54. Yeah, 54. So I need 12 kilobytes. Let's see how quickly I can get to 12 kilobytes by just crafting a gun or something. Or you can't even get to level 20 crafting in this game because by the time you get that much experience, and all I was doing is crafting the guns. I hoarded the shit out of the game, don't get me wrong, but what's wrong with that? I do that in Fallout 3 from 10 years ago, no problem. 50, what was it, 54. Where are we at? Alright, so 54, this should load. This file will load. 4 hours of content that I'd played since the last time, gone. But at this point, almost no matter what I do, if I try to continue to play from the save file, I'm screwed. I only have 12 kilobytes left. 12 kilobytes. It's nothing. So if I do a couple of crafting, or if I do a couple of missions, if I advance in the game, and if I collect any more materials, I'm done. The game's over. I'll lose my save file again. So I can't progress in the game. So this works. See how quickly it loads? That's normal. Game looks beautiful. You know. Game looks great. Aside from when you're driving or doing something else and your body starts glitching out of the car. So let's do some crafting real quick. I really don't want to damage my current files, but I'll do a manual save. So here's all I was doing. This is all it takes, right? If I wanted to get my craft, see, it's at 17. You can't even get it past 18. Once I get to 18, that's when it usually will crash. And I'm just crafting. I mean, it's a stupid system. You got to click and hold. Click and hold. You can't say I want to craft 20 and click the button one time, which is dumb. But, okay, I'll click and hold. Click and hold. Click and hold. Click and hold. Alright, we got to 18. There's level 18. You know. Technical abilities. I wanted to do crafting. I did crafting. I respec so I could just do legendary stuff. Oh, that's engineering. Here's crafting. Yeah, epic. So I was able to craft. I focused on crafting. I didn't care to have the junk items. So I got... Alright, let's see. Save the game. What is that going to be? 59. Alright, let's see if that loads. Hopefully it does. Or hopefully it doesn't so I can prove my point. Or maybe I gotta do more crafting. But it's not looking good. Black screen again. Yep, that's it. It's done. Let's take a look at the save file too. Let's go back. That was 59. 190. So that was... Oh no, it'll load. So I need to get 2 more kilobytes. That was 8. So that'll work. So this save file should load. So let's craft like... How many did I craft? Like 10 items there? So basically for every item I craft... Every sniper rifle I craft, that's like a kilobyte. So... Let's look at the inventory. Why is my guy bald? What in the fuck? Oh, I'm in the... I guess I'm still at the end of a quest. Alright, so inventory. So I crafted, you know, about 20 sniper rifles. And I can... Alright, so let's craft a few more. Let's just craft a couple more. So good luck getting to 20 crafting. I don't know how you can do it. Because... right around 18 plus, you're screwed. And it's a shitty... I mean, the game has a terrible crafting system, ultimately. It's really dumb. Like, 1, 15, 15. So when I go... And plus you can't see when you're... The only way to see what you're... So I can click here and go to disassemble, but I can't see what I'm going to get from the disassembly. And when you do, you just see kind of this random removed, looted, 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 looted. It doesn't tell you how many, it just says loot. It's very unspecific. So you have to go to the backpack and go to the guns, and then you see it. But look, it gives you 1, 3, 1, 1. It doesn't even make sense. So you basically can craft something anyway, and then you get it right back because of the way that the perks work. So you get more out of... It's a really dumb system. But whatever. I want to get to 20 crafting so I can build the best crap. And alright. So let's save it. Now let's see. Where's the file at? Look at that. 190. So this file's broke. Now I'm broke. Now the thing about it, I knew about this crafting stuff, so I stopped crafting after, you know, the mission that I was having problems with. And it still climbed up. It climbs up not just based on crafting, it naturally climbs up based on your progression in the game. So this file should be broke. And let's see if I get the message since I'm already in the game, but maybe it'll just continue. I'm going to let this sit for a while. This is so frustrating though. I mean, god damn. Let me do other things while I sit here. So frustrating. You know. And it's not like I haven't reported this shit too. I've reported this to them. Yeah, it's done. So you don't get the message anymore. That's really weird that they cut that from 1.04 to 1.05. All of a sudden you don't get the message. They just give you a black fucking screen. It's like they were gonna fix it or something, and then they just said, oh, forget it. We'll just give them the black screen. So yeah, I'm gonna get a refund for this game. I mean, it's no way. You know, crashing is one thing. This is taking all of your work, your progress in a game, and saying and just basically deleting it. And it's not like it's a multiplayer game. It's a single player game. And the most important thing about a single player game is the fucking save file. You know, you go on this journey and you advance through it, and then kill the immersion when you can't even load your fucking save. Kill the whole feeling. It's just a slap in the face. It's like, hey, thanks for playing our game and paying for it. Oh yeah, we're gonna steal all your fucking all your progress. We're just gonna wipe it clean because we can't handle a 8 megabyte file. That's too big for this game. You know, you're limited to what you can do. Don't craft in this game, even though we have. Then remove the crafting system from the fucking game, and don't call it released, because it's not. This is garbage. Look at this. I'm done. I'm done. I can't do anything. It won't load the save file. So that's all it took was a few crafting or any advancement. I could play for a few hours and save it, not do any crafting. You watch me play for 3 hours, 4 hours, and advance in the game, and bam, it's going to be it's going to be 8. So basically, it's not enough to just go back to the save file, you know, that was 4 hours back. No, no, no. And you can't go back. That's only 20. See, that's just from advancing one mission to the next. So let me do one more thing. Let me close out of it manually so it hurries the fuck up. Stop. Nope, that's not going to work. Okay. Cyberpunk. Go ahead. Close out. Boom. Alright. Steam's got to do its thing again. I could restart Steam and try to speed that along too, but I'm just going to wait. So, 54. So that's so that's what, from my progress during this one was 4 hours from the last working save, but then you got to go back another 29, and it only takes it back 4 kilobytes. And then if I go back another hour and 15 minutes, oh, there it is again. That save file's broke, so I can't do that one. But then this one, 51, so I got to go back a whole day. So the 18th, so I got to go back another 4 hours. And that one's still at the 8. It's just 70 kilobits short, so I got to go back to the 50. And that one's only 100 short. 40. So basically, I need to go, and even this is only, you know, a megabyte away from getting screwed. Less than a megabyte. So it's done. I mean, I'm done. I basically need to just restart or pick a save file a few days ago, maybe. Look at this, 33 screwed. I can do 34, which was on the 17th. Let's go back the 26th. I mean, you basically got to go back to the beginning. And the first save file I made when the game first released is 1 kilobyte. And it just goes up from there. Such a shame, dude. What a terrible release. But yeah, I mean, I better get my fucking money back for this. Maybe I'll play it again when I can play through it without any problems. I can play it however I want. They'll have the crafting fixed. Everything needs to be... It's just sad. 8 years and they release it like this. Yeah. You know, and you can see the missions. I did pyramid killing, nocturne. I mean, I just did mission after mission after mission. Second conflict. So I'd have to go back to this mission here. But legitimately, I mean, 7,000. In order for me to get the file back down below 6, I'd have to almost go back to the beginning of the game. And I think it's partly because I'm a hoarder in the game. And so what? I pick up the items that are in the game because they're there to be picked up. And I craft. I like to craft in a game. That if they allow me to craft, I paid for the game and it allows you to craft. So I'd have to go back to 19. 19. Here we go. So I had to go back to where I had 58 hours in the game. I don't know. I'm just done. I'm done with this shit. That's it for me, man. Yeah. So I have every reason to get a refund because I shouldn't have to fuck with save files in a game or mess. I mean, you pay for brand. You know, don't get me wrong. They could have charged $80. You know, if the game ran perfectly, I would have paid 80. I'd have paid 100. You know, but I paid. I paid full price for the game, and I'm getting less than half what I paid for. I paid full price for the game. If they wanted to charge more, they should charge more. But don't fucking tell me that, oh, it's okay, you know, it's all right. You don't have to, you know, it's okay because you only paid $60. No, I paid full price for a full game, and this is what you get, you know. Your save file is capped at 8 megabytes. It's 8.192. But yeah, pretty much. And no, I actually made the original post. I made a post on the 15th about this. And the bug response from their forum. Where's their admin at? Here it is. No? Yeah. And there's no need for you to follow it. Go ahead and keep loading the save games as you will. If the bug occurs during the loading process as opposed to the saving process, then you will eventually corrupt all your save games and have absolutely no backup. Ensuring all your progress lost is entirely your choice. That's entirely your choice. Secondly, this is not official tech support. This is a community board where players... What a fucking turd this guy is. This is just our forums. We're not supposed to help. It's a technical section in our forums. I want to see the actual... What did he say? I haven't responded to 3 reasons. The forum may be a bit busy. I've already responded with everything I can offer. Can't really offer anything else. I want to support handles these issues. If the solution is not already known, the committee can't figure it out. Members need to open a ticket here. I already did. That was way before. I opened it on Thursday. On the 7th. I opened it on ticket on the 15th. The 15th. Game was released on the 9th or 8th or 10th. Whatever. Does he say anything else? Hey, buddy. Let me go back one more. Here he is. No, but stop loading save games. First, back up all your save files by copying them to a folder on your desktop or something. Then do a verify/repair of the game. That doesn't do shit. After that, try loading. If it still doesn't work, erase the corrupt saves and replace them with the backups. Keep doing this as you troubleshoot. It can often be the loading process, not the save process, that borks a save. No, it's the fucking saves are fucked, no matter what you do. If you were using any sort of modification of the game, nope. Then you need to disable it. Put it back in place. Any modification that saves the game needs to. Come on, boy. You want to jump on me? Go ahead. Come on. Alright, you're not going to jump up? Come on. If you're using any sort of modification, I was just playing the base game. Playing the game. Alright, so Basically, this is going to affect anybody. Just if you do enough crafting, you're done. It doesn't matter. The game is not meant for crafting. The save files don't allow it. And this doesn't pop up anymore with version 1.05. They fixed the issue. They fixed it. You can no longer see the... Yeah, you can no longer see this screen. So it's fixed, right? And now we just give you a black screen, and now you can't see this message. So it's a whole nother issue or something. They solved it. They solved the save data is damaged menu. Now you gotta fucking close the game out. Anyway, I'm done. I'm done with this. I've said everything I have to say. I'm ranting. No one's gonna watch this whole fucking video anyway. But yeah, this is a documentation. So when I go to do a refund and they say, "What proof do you have?" There's all the fucking proof. I'm done playing this fucking game because not because the game's bad. I appreciate the devs who did. They clearly did a lot of work. Beautiful detail on the, artwork and the level designs. For the most part, was pretty solid, man. I mean, it was very detailed, beautiful game, and they just rushed it out the door. At the very end, they had a lot of things they needed to do a full playthrough of the game and make a long list of, hey, we need to fix this before we release it. And it's like they didn't do that. It's like they had that list and they said, oh, it's fine, we'll just patch it. We'll patch all these issues and it won't break the game. But clearly there's a lot of things that they didn't plan for. And they, and I guarantee they made money, man. They made money on the first day from what I read. So they grabbed their money and they're like, all right, let's do a couple quick patches. I'm sure they'll do some big work. They're going to have to make the game work or they're going to have everybody refunding the fucking game. But right now it's only the console. Oh, hardware. No, this is bigger issue. This is people that actually, yes, I played the game. I played it more than 2 hours. But what good is it when I lose the fucking progress that I made in the game? If you guys can't even handle the save, that's worse. Because I've wasted my time. It's gone. It's as if I never played the fucking game. All I have is the memories. I don't have the game saved, the save file. I can't progress. I can't even beat the game. I literally can't beat that. I have to restart with a new game in order, and then not craft it all, and just play the game without a chunk of the game missing, basically, or it will break the game. So they need to just remove the crafting. Really, they just need to expand the save files or something simple. It's probably simple. It's really dumb. I can't believe they didn't patch it in 1.05, but now you got articles about it, so they'll probably patch it in 1.06. Either way, I don't care. If the saves are permanently damaged and I've already overrid or moved past some of the save files that got corrupted. I'm not coming back. And the next time I play this game, if I do, it'll be a year from now when these problems are fixed, and I'll do a fresh playthrough. I'll be able to play it through and say, wow, this game's better. But this is fucking early access garbage. This is not a AAA title that made what it made in pre-orders. That you just it's a slap in the face. And this shit keeps happening. It happened. Red Dead's Redemption, people aren't remembering that. It was shit on PC. There were so many fucking bugs on launch day. They got it together, but the game had already been out for a year on the consoles, and they were porting it over to PC. They were rushing to port over to PC at the 1 year mark, and there was a lot of fucking issues. And even today, at least at the release of the online mode had been out for a year, there was no content. There was nothing to do in the game except grind the save. So I ended up refunding that game because of the bugs, and I recreated a ticket from day one. And then it's really screwed up when the customer service says, oh, just give us time, we're going to patch it. And then, 2 weeks go by and there's still bugs, and you're like, hey, I created a ticket, to when the game released, can I get a refund? Oh, no, because it's 2 weeks now, you're past the return date. Well, no, I did a bug report on the day one, and you said to wait and be patient, let it fix. And then after the fact, you said, oh, you waited too long. So you told me to wait, and then you say it's no longer valid to do a refund because you listened to us. You gave us time to fix the issue, and we didn't do it. So now you're ready for refund. Well, it's too bad. We're not going to give it to you because you were a good person and gave and trusted us to fix the issue. So I had to threaten a chargeback, and they finally said, okay, if we'll give you a refund. But it took hours, it took more than time than it was worth. But it was about the principle, and the same thing is true here. And more games are just getting released in this kind of crap, and it's just sad. But this has the potential to be a great game, and it is in some ways. But all it takes is something like this to destroy a game for me, for sure. I'm done. I'm done with the game for at least a year. I'll play it again 2021, the end of 2021, maybe, and maybe I get it cheaper. I got to sample the game, and I'm done with it because they fucked my progress and they've wasted my time, and they haven't fixed the issue. It's been I reported this back on the 15th. So anyway, thank you for listening to this shit. Hey, if you're the person refunded me, actually watching this for proof, I appreciate it. Appreciate the refund. I appreciate what you do. You didn't fucking create this mess. And I appreciate the devs. They didn't create this mess either. I think that for you to make so much and work so hard at something, and then it to come out like this and have these problems, I can't imagine they would have wanted that. I would, imagine building a fucking beautiful house, building this house, and then, for these homeowners, and saying, hey, I need to do this. I need to, spray it with this, I need to stain the wood or whatever with this weather protector. You make this nice deck for them. And you say, hey, I gotta, put this stain on there to weather blocking stain, or it'll rot in a couple of years. I mean, in this case, it rotted overnight. But you do all this work to view this beautiful deck, and then the customer's like, nah, I don't want that. That's gonna cost too much. And then it fucking, within the next year, it's rotted out, and they gotta need a new deck, or they need it repaired, or they can, it's a waste, and it crushes the fucking artist. It's just sad. But yes, they can fix the problem over time, but it's a nasty release. It's a nasty release for a potentially really good game. It's a shame. Anyway, good luck, everybody. Don't craft if you're going to stay with this fucking game. Good luck.